There's everywhere. It's a fighter hotel. There's just bags of clothes and bags of clothes and bags of clothes everywhere. I feel like this is just right. Like, this is what I deserve. It's what I've earned. The hype that I've generated from being a Cage Warriors champion and all the hype I've generated on my rise to that championship is the reason I'm fighting here. It's the reason the UFC see the talent. It's the reason the UFC believe, okay, this kid's legit. Let's roll out the red carpet. Let's give him MSG. Let's put him on the biggest card of the year. They understand what they've gotten. I'm gonna take full advantage of it. Look at this bad boy.
When Ian is so confident, I have zero doubts at all. I never get worried about the fights. If anything, I just always feel a little bit for the opponent because I know that it's going to be nasty.
If you press this button here, laundry valet, someone will actually come up, pick it up, and then come back.
I don't think they'll deliver it in time.
It's for tomorrow. Oh, the fight's today. Oh, yeah, wow. I got a custom-made suit because you're only in New York for your Madison Square Garden UFC debut once. But it's got some words on it like still pretty, inevitable, the future, ego, disruptive, possessive. How's it look? Do I look smart?
You do look smart.
Do I look smart?
Yeah.
Do I look like a badass?
You do.
Do I look like I'm trying too hard?
You look like you have an attitude problem.
Yeah, that's all right.
Which is so true.
Which I do.
Oh, it's perfect.
From day one, since I started my fighting, the bigger the stage, the brighter I shine. Doesn't get much bigger than MSG. I'm gonna just walk in there like I always do, singing and dancing, and put on a show. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got blood on your face, big disgrace.
How are you, babe? I'm good. How are you? Yeah. Normally on their debut, you see them as the week progresses to be a little bit more quiet, more introverted, you know, mind starting to think a little more. Ian's been doing this, maybe just not at UFC level. He's been doing this a lot. So he does have a really good, you know, comfort level about him. So
I'm also quite shy.
You are not shy. There's nothing shy about this kid.
Oh, you beautiful woman. That was so nice. It's a dream. Like, it's a dream come true being here. Now that I'm here, I just get to come in and have fun in that cage. I get to do what I love best every day. I get to train with the best fighters in the world. I get to train with the best coaches in the world. I get to fight with the best organization in the world. Everything couldn't be more perfect. Oh, there we go. That's the range.
You know, he's a natural fighter. He's a good counter fighter, kind of knows how to lay back and pick guys apart. You know, he doesn't play to their beat. He kind of plays to his own beat. You know, he kind of goes at his own rhythm, his own timing. It's always in a great mood. You know, it's nice to work with people that are always up. You know, you don't got to motivate them. They motivate themselves. And the kid can fight, too, you know, so that's going to be exciting to watch.
I'm fighting Jordan Williams. I seen him yesterday at the weigh-ins. Like, I know I'm big for the division in the sense of, like, height-wise, but, like, he wasn't stocky, he wasn't tall. I was like, holy okay. And you're the guy that's meant to beat me? No. So he's gonna go uppercut, he's gonna see the right hand, he's gonna move off, head kick. That's it, game over. Good night. Thank you. The future's here, baby. Come on, quickly, we gotta go.
Good luck,
the boys
man.
are gonna rush us. Go, go, get it
That's-
quickly.
go.
Quickly, get it.
There we go.
Get it, get it, get it. They said I'm not allowed to jump the cage. If I jump the cage, you get fined. How much are they
And
fining?
if 3 of us get fined, you have to pay money.
Hey, look. When we get that highlight reel KO, I don't give a about getting fined. Jump over. Come on into me.
Highlight reel coming out tonight.
MSG.
How are you?
Oh, good, yeah. Me and my mate. You reckon we can replicate this in Madison Square Garden again? The flag, the shorts won't be the same, they'll be purple. Those shorts will be purple. But we can have the 2 belts and the flag. We can do it.
Ian is a character, you know, and it's something that we like in our gym, of course. We have a lot of different people in our gym. He's a good fit, you know, very talented kid. So I'm very curious and I'm very excited to see his first fight in the real show. I feel, of course, that's also a little nervous energy, but that's very normal because you're going to fight another guy in the biggest card of the year, you know. Young kid like that with 9 fights, that's very special. I'm excited to hit a first bell go and sit down on my chair and see what he's going to do.
It still feels surreal. Still doesn't feel like it's real. I'm about to make the walk for the UFC debut and it just feels like another normal day. Madness.
All right, Ian, it's your time.
Let's go. Good luck, bro.
Your show, your show.
Jordan Williams hopes to permanently erase the zero that currently resides in his opponent's loss column. Williams believes that his undefeated foe, Ian Garry, is currently riding a hype train.
All right, so here is the man who has been all the rage in New York City this week. Ian Garry, former Cage Warriors welterweight champion, won that belt in June, relocated to South Florida on August 1st. We had our fighter meeting with him. Confidence not an issue.
He's got a lot of confidence, and he should. He's incredibly skillful, and he's got that I believe I am the man mindset. The only way this is going to change is if Jordan Williams takes that from him. And we've seen that too. We've seen guys come in here full of confidence and hype and get shut down. I'm very, very interested in seeing what this man can bring to the Octagon.
All right, gentlemen, first round.
Ian Garry, as a -400 favorite in the green trunks, makes his debut tonight. Jordan Williams counters in what?
Ooh, Jordan Williams just landed a couple of very good shots.
He did, right off of an inside leg kick.
And he looks very confident.
Then Jordan landed again.
Show your jab and counter with your right hand. It's there.
The one thing Williams cannot do is start to overextend. He's got to stay within himself. He cannot overextend and open up counter opportunities for Ian Garry.
Nice right high kick by Garry. He's in on a single.
Watch out of the break. Yes.
Good right hand there on the break by Ian Garry, but so far he hasn't had the big moments that he had hoped.
Work your speed, Ian.
Oh, nice. Good left high kick.
Williams is not getting to him with the initial shot. It's the one that follows it. He extends his combination. There it is. See, like that. He'll extend his combination. One extra punch.
He expects it to stop and to be able to counter. And so he's looking for that counter when the second shot hits him.
Yep.
You can see everything coming. Hands are up. Nice right.
Huge right counter.
That's
Williams
it.
nearly out
That's
on his feet. Ian Garry coming up large in the debut.
Joe, that's the one you said he was looking for, right?
That's
the
it.
counter shot, and it landed.
That's the successful UFC debut, ladies and gentlemen, and that was the big moment that he had been looking for. Jordan really overextended himself, and Ian Garry just stops him dead in his tracks and bam! Turns the lights out.
Hey, we have a lot to learn, guys.
I know.
We have a lot to learn.
Hey, listen, that was perfect. Out.
Hey, Steph.
Out.
Hey, that's what we were. Hey, nice job.
Making my UFC debut at MSG. It doesn't get bigger than this. We just shocked the world. The Irish are back, baby. A wise Irish man once said before me, he stepped in this very cage and he said, we're not here to take part. We're here to take over. And this is the takeover part 2.
Ian Garry, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, Ian went in the cage and backed up his talk, right? I mean, some guys talk until they get in there and you got to see what they're going to do, and he definitely did it. You can see it took him a little while to get comfortable, then once he started to find his range, that's when he gets dangerous. And yeah, he put on one hell of a performance, that's for sure.
You can see that he's very young, you know, but you can see that he has something that is different, you know, and to make a debut like that and knock the guy out, who's a doable guy, you know, it's just beautiful.
If you've got to go, you can go with it. Everyone else.
Wait.
What the hell happened?
Congratulations.
Hey, look, one Irishman done it before, right? The thing is, I'm taller, I'm bigger, I'm better. You'll see, trust me. Trust me. Hey, good.
Welcome, kid.
Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
It's the takeover part 2. You need to see a vlog we done. It looks exactly like this.
We need to get
Layla gets a selfie in. Layla gets a selfie in, and I'm like, here.
We need an apple box. Okay, there we go. There we go.
You good?
Look how naturally tall I am, Ian.
First minute and a half of the round, I was like, a bit kind of like, this is happening. This is really happening. And then I kind of changed it. I was like, right, get your distance. And that round, caught that right hand, put him on his ass, and just, that was it. That was all she wrote. It's exciting because even still, like, I'm 23, I've just made my UFC debut, and I know how much I've got to learn and to work on. It's like, we've just smashed it. Made an epic debut, and now it's time to take over.